Hello guys, DJ Aaron here. I'm going to turn this Flash player down a little bit. Just mute it. Anyways, guys, I'm just sitting here doing a video, but I'm going to do something a little bit interesting here. I'm going to do a video on, should I say, classic shell, and I want to show you guys how you can install it if you want to use it. So I'm going to plug in the flash drive here, the good old flash drive, and yeah, it just told me that it is plugged in. We're going to go over here and we're going to pop this up, and there we go. We're going to close this out. Alright, so we got my flash drive plugged in, and yes, it is an odd color from the other windows. So anyways, I'm going to go into apps, give it a few minutes because it's got to it says folder is empty, but it's not so. There's things in this folder which it's gotta find, and for one thing's for sure, there we go, and it popped up. This flash drive does take a little bit of time to load because it's plugged into the front USB, and it does take a little bit of time. So I'm going to slowly scroll down, and we see Classic Shell setup. We're going to Classic Shell. For those of you who have not used Classic Shell before, the thing you want to do. It adds shell features to Windows 7 and Windows 8. You can have different style start menu. So I'm going to double click on it. It is the file version 4.1.0.0. I'm going to click on it, double click on it, and it should bring up the setup to install, preparing to install. Now I am going to show you how to uninstall it too if you want to know how to uninstall it as well. Next, I agree and accept. So next. File location, okay. So we're just going to do that, and then we're going to let the installation begin, install. So this may take a few minutes, and then virtually after it's all set up, you're going to notice something different. This does take a few minutes to set up. And while we are waiting for that, let's check back with Chris's show. It is still going. As you guys can see here, Chris's show is still going and everybody's in the chat. I'm checking back to Carnell's. Okay, he hasn't responded back yet, but we have check that. Now this does take a little bit of time. Like I said, it's gathering everything and installing Classic Shell. So please wait while this setup wizard is installing Classic Shell. So we're waiting on that. Like I said, if you're using Classic Shell, it is better to keep the Windows logo. So we are technically waiting. I'm going to pause this and we're going to come back. Okay, so we're in the show now, and as you know, it's registering modules and stuff like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the start button for this. changing that. Okay, press the finish button. Okay. We're not going to view the README file. So, it's just going to take us, okay, it's classic start menu, okay. Please wait for the start menu to finish. And we still have the Windows 8 sort of button down here. And we can also be taken to the start screen as well. So, and we have our switch user, log off, lock, restart, sleep, hibernate, all your basics. It is a bit laggy because I have screen share on stuff. Now when we click on the errand folder, it will take me to my folder. So basically it has the functionality like Windows 7. And there we go. And we could go all programs, and there's all our programs, which is very sweet. This is for people who want the start menu back and all that stuff. Let's just say that, okay, you didn't want the start menu anymore. What we could do is we could go into Control Panel. And we can bring up, well, this is pretty this is pretty confusing if you understand what I'm saying here. Okay, so should be a deal to where we can uninstall a program. Okay, so, alright. Let's just go into the Action Center. We can probably get into the classic control panel from there. Okay, if we want to uninstall Classic Shell, there we go. We could uninstall Classic Shell. Click on Classic Shell, uninstall. Are you sure you want to uninstall Classic Shell? Yes. So what it's going to do is it's going to prepare the Classic Shell contents. Okay. And we can continue the uninstall process and all that. So now that once we get rid of Classic Shell, this is if you want to uninstall it. Okay. Now it's gone, and I will prove to you guys that it is completely gone now. We go to start, and there we go. Like nothing ever happened. So yeah. So it removes that wanting to go to the start screen. And see, now we could get to our control panel like we normally do it. So there we go. Anyways, guys, that is it for this video. Peace out and practice and enjoy.